Once upon a time in a small, bustling town, there lived a boy named Jake. He was a curious soul, always eager to discover new things. One chilly morning, Jake woke up with a brilliant idea. Today was the day he would surprise his family with a special picnic in the park. But there was one problem. His parents had been working extra hard lately and seemed as cold as ice, barely sharing a smile or a laugh. Jake knew he had to do something extraordinary to bring a little warmth back into their hearts. So he hatched a plan. He would not only organize the picnic, but also bake his mom's favorite cookies. Two surprises in one day, hitting two birds with one stone. He rushed to the kitchen, gathering flour, sugar, and chocolate chips. As he mixed the dough, the sweet aroma filled the air, lifting his spirits. He could already picture his mom's smile when she took that first bite, but he needed to make sure everything was perfect. With the cookies in the oven, Jake grabbed a blanket and his dad's old picnic basket, which had been gathering dust in the corner. He packed sandwiches, juice boxes, and of course, the freshly baked cookies. Today was going to be special. He could feel it in his bones. Once everything was ready, Jake tiptoed into the living room, where his parents were glued to their screens, lost in their work. "Hey Mom, Dad, can we go to the park?" he asked, trying to sound as enthusiastic as possible. His parents looked up, their faces still serious. "Maybe later, Jake. We have a lot to do," his mom replied, her tone as cold as ice. Jake's heart sank a little, but he wasn't ready to give up. "Please, I made cookies," he exclaimed, trying to spark their interest. His dad raised an eyebrow. "Cookies, huh? What kind?" "Chocolate chip, the ones you love," Jake said, feeling a flicker of hope. His mom exchanged a glance with his dad and sighed. "All right, we'll take a quick break." Jake's heart raced. They were actually going to the park. He led the way, excitement bubbling inside him. The sun was shining and the gentle breeze felt refreshing. Upon reaching their favorite spot under the big oak tree, Jake quickly spread the blanket. "Wow, this looks amazing," his mom said, a hint of surprise creeping into her voice. Jake beamed with pride. He had pulled it off. They all sat down and Jake unveiled the cookies. The moment his mom took a bite, her eyes lit up. "Jake, these are delicious," she exclaimed, her previous cold demeanor melting away. His dad nodded in agreement. "You really outdid yourself this time, buddy." As they shared stories and laughed together, the atmosphere shifted. Jake watched as his parents relaxed, the weight of their worries lifting, if only for a little while. "See, this is exactly what we needed," his dad said, leaning back against the tree. Family time. Jake couldn't help but smile. He had successfully pulled off his plan, bringing his family together and hitting two birds with one stone. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Jake realized something important. It wasn't just about the cookies or the picnic. It was about creating moments that made them all feel connected again. The air was filled with laughter and joy, and Jake knew he would remember this day forever. Sometimes, all it takes is a little effort and love to break through the ice that surrounds us. And in that moment, surrounded by his family, he felt a warmth that made everything worthwhile. And so in a little town, a boy named Jake learned the power of family and the magic of simple acts of kindness. Life could be tough, but with a little creativity and a lot of heart, he discovered that happiness was just a picnic away.